They are the ingredients that make cookies and cakes taste better and pie crusts flakier. But today, the Food and Drug Administration says trans fats are no longer recognized as safe, and the FDA intends to ban them. Chip Reid caught up with the FDA Commissioner, Dr. Margaret Hamburg.
Trans fats increase your risk for heart disease. It turns out that they elevate the so-called bad cholesterol, LDL.
Will this save lives and avoid heart attacks?
This action will save lives. The CDC estimates that if we can reduce the levels of trans fat currently in the American diet, we can probably save about 7,000 people from preventable death and prevent about 20,000 heart attacks.
Trans fat is created by turning liquid vegetable oil into fat. Processed food manufacturers use it because it extends the shelf life and improves the flavor of some foods, including snack foods such as microwave popcorn, crackers, and cookies, packaged soups, cakes, pies, and biscuits, stick margarines and vegetable shortenings, and ready-to-use frostings. And some restaurants use trans fats in fried foods. The food and restaurant industries are doing little so far to resist the ban, noting that they've been voluntarily reducing trans fats for years. In 2003, Americans consumed 4.6 grams of trans fats a day. By 2012, it had plummeted to 1 gram a day. But the FDA says there is no safe level of consumption. New York City banned the use of trans fats in restaurants 7 years ago. More than a dozen other localities followed. In an interview for CBS This Morning, New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg, who led the charge, said that even the restaurants are better off.
They did not do what some people feared, and that was to replace trans fats with something that was even worse. They replaced it with something that was better, and their business is better than ever.
This isn't the first time the FDA has cracked down on trans fats. You'll recall it was in 2006 that they first started requiring companies to include information on trans fats on their nutrition labels. Now this next step, banning trans fats, Scott, could take some time. The FDA commissioner said the companies will have to come up with new recipes, but she wouldn't say how much time they'll get.
Chip, thanks very much.